Hey everyone, warm welcome, and today's day 24 of your 63 days of life, and it's going to be a super awesome workout. We're going to stick around, give the best, and take home the best. Let's get this done.
मेरा पहला ट्रेनर जो है ये प्रवीण है ये इंडिया का सबसे बेस्ट वर्ल्ड का बेस्ट ट्रेनर है There are a lot of trainers but then there is Praveen Nair.
Awesome work. That's going to be on kneeling down, first of all, seated, and then you're going to set your right leg at 90-degree setup, left leg at behind, 90-degree setup, and then we'll reach out nicely with your hand. We're going to be going 50 seconds of work. Keep moving on. Good job. Stay with the work. Feel that range of the hip joint as you reach forward. Make sure to exhale nicely. Range is the key. So reach out as much as possible and sink in nicely. Here comes the next movement at the behind leg. You're going to lift that nicely up. So take a leg up nicely and take it up to the top, and then breathe out from the back. Let's go. Hold that leg. Sometimes when you have tight muscles in the legs, you may end up pushing the leg behind again. So you may want to keep that leg holding it with the hand and lift that back leg up. What does it do? It actually improvises your mobility of your hip joint. That's the main focus that we have. Beautiful work, everybody. Stick around the same thing. Last 10 seconds on you. 1-0. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a change. Here comes the next one. That's going to be, you're going to reach in front. That's going to be right leg. Set up a complete pigeon stretch. It's a dynamic movement. We always do dynamic movement in the beginning. Set that body up in the tone of the workout. Day 24 of a 63 day live is what's happening right now. 25 minutes of the routine, and it does demand you to give the best of it. Stay with everyone. Range is the key, and more than the range, anything else, you want to really remember that you want to maintain that 90-degree setup at the leg, which means you're going to have your heel in line with your knee. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. Good job. Now reach nicely in the front, left leg at 90-degree setup, and you're going to simply move forward. Reach your hands forward, and you simply breathe out on that reach that you have in the movement pattern. Good job there. Reach and breathe out. Good going, team. Your breathe out plays a huge role at this point of time. That's going to let you travel that range of motion. Huge range of work, huge amount of work. For the hip joint, hip mobility is the one that you're going to really improvise on this one. And there's a lot of things when it comes to, when you're talking about hip joint mobility, I would say that that's the most important aspect of your overall performance-based movement pattern, like squatting, hinging, all these movements comes from that hip joint. Let's go now. Whichever leg is at the back right now, you're going to take that leg, setting up the leg at 90-degree setup. You can take one leg up to the top, find that hip mobility, hip range at the back nicely. Take it up nicely, give it a nice breathe out, take your time. We're somewhere about 4 minutes down, and the body's getting ready for the good and amazing workout. Let's make this count. You're down about 25 seconds. What we look for to achieve is about long spine all given point of time, and of course a huge amount of breathe out. Given the best of the breathe out is the key that we have here. The last 10 seconds on you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a change. Alright, the overall we've done about three exercises right now. This is the most important one, more challenging one. Pigeon stretch and dynamic. Just set that leg at the tone of the range of motion. Set it up at full range. Reach to the front nicely and take it up to the top. Giving a nice breathe out all the time as you reach forward. Making sure that you have that nice angle of the knee or at the leg. If in case you have a tight leg, you will see that naturally your leg is moving and your heel is moving in towards your hip joint. That's all right, but of course try to keep it a bit far from there, that you can actually get that work happening in there. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe the channel and stay intact with the regular videos that we upload. We have every week about 2 to 3 videos getting uploaded on the notes of HIIT movements. So you always have an option to fall back to. Today we're going to be using resistance band. So take the band up, you can place the left foot on the band, that's about trunk twist. You're going to have your knee slightly soft and twist above the waist is the focus that we have. In the next 3, 2, 1, start that work. Twist 1, twist 2. Smooth breathe out any given point of time. In this routine of the 63 days of live program, we would be using resistance band, fitness circles, dumbbells, loop band. These are the main kind of instruments that would be using it. Making it a point that you're really twisting it, and at the same time you have a nice breathe out on that twist. So if in case you're twisting twice, which you're ideally doing it at this point of time, you'll have 2 breathe out, one to the right and one to the left. Stick around the same thing. Beautiful work for the last 5 seconds on you. In 3, 2, 1. Now you want to change that band from your left foot to the right foot, and same twist happens. 10 seconds of the easy break here. Get ready to move into the movement now. Let's go. Reach nicely up. We're doing earlier in the warm-up, we were doing about 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. At this point of time, you're turning this around into a 20 and 40. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest is what you're doing at this point of time. Stick around the same thing. 21 seconds on you. Abdomen is nicely tight. Brace the belly in all the time. Long to the spine. Smooth through the breathe out. In 3, 2, 1. Take a change. All right. You're going to sit down to the bottom. Your band goes to the left foot once again. In this movement that you can see on the screen right now, you can sit down as low as possible, and you're going to create that movement. In 3, 2, 1. Start the work now. Next one. In 40 seconds of work, stay down to the bottom as low as possible. You're going to sit down. You can find that regression. If staying down is actually difficult for you, you would always choose that regression on the screen, on the top side of the screen. If you look in the screen, that you would be seeing it on the left hand side. Good job. 25 seconds. Stay lower and breathe out. That's where you get this work done. In the last 10 seconds on you. Any given point of time, please breathe out deeply. You're in for the last 3, 2, and 1. Change that up to the left leg. You take a nice range. Staying down on the left leg this time, and the band goes underneath the right leg. Make sure that you have a great breathe out pattern here. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. When we're doing these movements, what are we looking for to achieve is about a complete work at the lower body, which is statically contracting. Being said that, you're always using the trunk twist as one of the most important objective of the movement. So you're actually using that external oblique to really come into the work. So your work as a person who's doing the exercise should be that staying lower, first thing, embracing the belly in and creating that twist above the waist as much as possible. Stick around for the last 10 seconds on you. We're somewhere about 10 minutes down on this routine. We're heading for the last 16 minutes. So always we see different kind of intensity. Some days we have heavy intensity, some days comparatively lesser amount of intensity. That's going to be, you can see that right foot is having the band underneath the foot. You're going to stand nicely up, a kind of a hammer curl grip. Your fist is going to be straight in the front. As you stand up to the top, bring that curl, finishing it down to your shoulders. 40 seconds of work. Nice breathe out. Any given point of time. Simply exhale on those lefts that's doing at this point of time. What can make a difference here is about how well you can give that range to the knee, how low you can come down. 15 seconds is what you're looking for to achieve in here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. Alright, no change yet, unfortunately. We're staying down here as a static contraction of the leg with the leg, but still creating the dynamic movement on the load. Stay down. Pull that nicely up to the top. 40 seconds of work. It's going to be definitely difficult for you guys, but difficulty is what gets you results, and that's the reason athletes, looks so fit, because you train really hard. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're training hard to get better, get fitter. Stay down, you can find the back knee. Our focus should be on the back knee. Keeping the back knee as low as possible is the main objective that we have to get the work done. Simple breathe out can really do the wonders of letting you stay down there. On the left, you're going to simply breathe out. Exhale 1. In 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. Same thing what we did on the right side. Let's repeat that on the left side. Left leg on the dominancy of the band movement underneath your foot. And take that up nicely and breathe out. In 3, 2, 1. Begin this work now. Good job. 40 seconds of work remaining. 20 seconds of rest is what you've done today. Where do you feel the work? We certainly feel the work at the biceps, but of course, the leg is constantly doing the work. So leg will come in the work, but not dominantly here. In the next minute, the leg will do a lot of work of static contractions. So that's where the real challenge begins, not here. Stick around the same thing. You're in for the next couple of seconds here. Last 10 seconds on you. Good. Stay down to the bottom right now. And now simply bring that curl up to the top. Stay here along. Again, as I said, the focus is to bring that back knee to the floor. Okay, nothing else is the matter right now. And then once you got your back knee to the floor, you got to naturally lift that heel up in order to keep that back knee to the floor. Take the heel up, take the spine up, take the chest up, and stay here for a little longer. Make this count to the movement. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a change right now. We're going to go down to the kneeling position on the floor right now. You guys are going to sink into the floor. We're about 40 minutes done with the exercise and 11 minutes on the exercise routine of 24th day of the live here. In 3, 2, 1. Begin the work. Stay around. Hold on to it. Good. It's nothing of a really out of the box work. It's going to be palms on your shoulders. you're using the core to the maximum, and you certainly have the band in your hand. So you get a lot of resistance-based work here. Your core is going to be really at a lot of work. So now you're going to take the leg up, keep the knee straight, push those toes pointing down. Take the contraction on the glutes on the left side, and now take your hand as high as possible, taking the work to the scapula. Alright, so that's what you're doing right now at this point of time. Now wherever that you are, do the same movement pattern here. You're going to simply lift the leg up straight, and you're going to simply take the hand up straight too. That's the movement that we have, okay? Coming back. Lift nicely up. Give a little breathe out. Nice work. So we're looking for to skew the glutes. You're looking for to skew that scapula, your shoulder blades. Last 25 seconds on you. Last 10. In 3, 2, 1, change. Knee drive in and knee push it out to the maximum. You're still on the right side. The right hand is the side that we're talking about, and the left leg is in the top of the movement. Start the work right now. In 3, 2, 1. One push nicely. Take it up, simply breathe out, find the range of motion on you pushing back. Good work. How high you can lift is the question. How well you can contract those muscle groups is the question that we have at this point of time. You may breathe out on that pull back where the elbow comes close to the knee, where the rounded spine, your spine is actually getting rounded a little bit. So maximize the round of the spine nicely. That's where the work gets really tougher, really challenging. Hold on to the next one, next side right now. This time your left hand is lifted up. So left hand lifted up, we got 9 seconds. Actually this time base is very, very good. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, really let you maximize the break and reset the body every time into the movement pattern. So take it up, you want to really hold that band as tight as possible in your hands. Taking the hand slightly higher into the complete contraction of your scapula. Beautiful work here. You guys are just about 25 seconds away from the routine at this point of time. That's happening really, really good. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and change now. This time you're going to create a contraction based movement in the bird dog position. Okay, this time you drop that foot all the way down, drop the hand all the way down and take it up. It's nothing else, you actually contract in the lower back and the posterior chain based muscle groups. So in order to do this and in order to be more strong here, what are the few things that we need is that literally keeping your core engaged. And when I say that core engaged is about pulling that belly in towards the spine, and then you want to really put an effort to keep that spine longer. So if in case you are not having a long spine, we pretty much won't activate any of the core muscle groups. So in order to keep that, by default, keeping the spine straight itself is about an action of the core or action of the spine. So take it up nicely, a long spine, a long core, a strong core. We are in about last couple of seconds there. Stick around to the movement. Last 15 seconds on you. Beautiful, you guys are really, really doing well. In 3, 2, 1, take a change now. Last one on this series, on the floor, you're going to literally bring the knee to the elbow and drive back nicely to the top. Simply breathe out. You got 21 seconds on the go. You got 8 seconds more. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. Let's leave the resistance band. We've got last 5 minutes. We're going to be focusing on the abdomen work. It's simply about rectus abdominis. It's not just about the core at this point of time. We're dominantly focusing on isolating the abdomen muscle group. So get ready to work. Take a nice seat, long spine. If in case you want to make sure that if in case you have any kind of spine situation or spine condition, you don't want to do a full crunch, you may just come up half crunch, making sure that every time the lower back is really sink into the floor. This is an exercise built based on your fitness routines or probably improving your fitness. At the same time, letting you get that muscles in a better shape. It's not based on rehabilitation. So take it up nicely, crunch it up nicely, get all the way up, and as you come up, you try to raise your hand up. Okay, simply that. Good job there, team. You're about 7 seconds away from the routine at this point of time. Same mindset. Good job. This time you take the leg up. What does it do that by taking the leg up? Of course, it lets you push that lower back to the floor a little bit. At the same time, what does it do is that it lets you create that natural contraction of the abdomen. Wait for the last 9 seconds and then you're in the movement. It's now 40 seconds. Lift nicely up, crunch nicely in. Last 30 seconds on you. 25. Beautiful. Tuck those knees towards the chest. Strong through the contraction any given point of time. In the last 15 seconds. Stay into the last 8 seconds on you. In 3, 2, 1. Take a change. This is going to be the leg raises. Take it up and down smoothly. Let the leg go down all the way and leg come up all the way. Wait about say last 3.5 minutes away from the routine to finish. Or probably you guys should be more proud to know that you finished about 22 minutes of the exercise. What matters is not about how long have you done it. It's about how effectively you have done it. Stick around for the last 30 seconds now. Smoothly rising it up onto the routine of the abdomens. Finishing the routine here today. Leg raises. 19 seconds. When do we focus and what do you focus on? We focus on the control of the movement. As the leg comes down, we really let that body learn to control that movement pattern. As you rise up, you're going to let that hip to travel slightly higher and taking that contraction to the abdomen. Taking the movement change, that's going to be the bicycle crunch. You must be really aware of this one. It really turns out to be really tough when the feet goes up. But as of now, it's on the floor, taking it up from the floor. So get ready to move it now. One twist to the side is what we're looking forward for. The twist is not your hand twist, not this twist. The twist is about taking that body into that rotation. So everything is being done from the waist, not your hand. Okay? Hand will certainly create a bit of a contraction or probably the rotation. But dominantly you want to focus on that trunk rotation from the waist. That's where the real work stays on. Stick around to that. The last couple of seconds on you. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful work, everybody. Tuck, have a seat. This is the tuck, okay? Now, what do we look forward to achieving the tuck is that hands by the side, hands a little behind, and try to keep the spine as straight as possible. That's about the tuck. You guys ready? So static contraction, okay? Something really great for the abdomen muscle groups or any muscle groups. We do static contraction. Start the work now in 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds of the work, 20 seconds of the rest. Beautiful. We've got 1 more minute over here. Approaching the last 30 seconds in here. Beautiful. Now ask yourself, is there any scope that you can pull my leg towards my chest more? If in case you hear the answer is yes, please do that right now. Please get that a little more higher. Good job. You must be feeling that bit of burn, bit of challenge on the abdominal muscle groups. But as you always kept learning and saying that challenges makes you stronger. V-ups. You do have the regression on the screen, on the top of the screen, on the left side at this point of time. That's a regression of that, but ideally you should always take the challenge and make this movement happen. This is the last one of the day. You've got the last 40 seconds approaching you. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, begin. V-ups, you're going to rise up nicely, tap your hands on the toes, and nicely breathe out in that contraction, that staying face of yours. Beautiful. That lifts is what that creates or lets you do that breathe out. Amazing work, everyone. Can you even believe that we're done with about 24 days of the live program? All right, in here for 30 seconds, 13 seconds. In here for the last 10 seconds, 9, 8, make this count, everybody. Any given point of time, that's the last few seconds, 3, 2, 1, and that's about sweat transmission challenge, day 24 of the 63 days of life. As always, I kept saying that what these programs is going to do to you is going to be definitely make you more fitter, make you feel more agile, more flexible, all those kind of stuffs. But if in case you have a kind of a dream or probably a goal of making yourself look better on this mirror, then you should certainly follow the diet. We've already sent across to you guys an ebook. Consume the ebook to the best fit. And I'll see you tomorrow. That's going to be day 25 of the 63 days of live. Maximize it. Remember always, if in case you don't get to make it on this time, or if in case you any part of the other city or other town or other country, that's absolutely fine. You can always come back to the live section of the Praveen Nair channel, which is this channel, and you can always consume day by day of this live program. All right, so much love and much respect. I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. That's going to be day 25. Signing off.